Good morning, everybody. It's Tom from 20th Century Rescue, and I have before me, it's obvious what it is, but personally, something that I said I would never, ever, ever buy. So there goes that idea. So this is a beautiful Indiana glass punch bowl set, obviously, and there is some, it's similar to the swirling pattern. I may not have the correct entire name, but the swirling pattern is very different. The only similarity, of course, are the swirls, but the swirling pattern itself has a different coloration placement. It has no gilding and it has no etching. And I might be incorrect, but I think you could order add-ons like this. I'm not sure, but just to tell you, a lot of people don't know this, that you can polish gold. And this was dirty. There was a spot that looked like black paint, and it wasn't. It was a smudge that had been dirty over the years. So with some silver polish, you can polish gold. And I think you can see there, it didn't entirely tarnish, is still there. Beautiful pattern. I don't have the exact pattern name. There's some etching that looks like a daisy in the middle. What would you call this? A swag. Beautiful etching. I don't know the date of this. This appears to me to be more than Depression glass. There are 12 cups. The cups I did not attempt to polish yet on the rim. There is some wear to the gilding, which shouldn't be a surprise in an object that is basically over 100 years old. So there are 12 cups. One of them, this one, has a chip on the side. Well, that's a large flea bite. Not exactly a proper small, tiny flea bite, but there's my finger, and so it's minimal and it won't get in the way of any imbibing this secret punch here. So I'm going to take all of these off. It is a cranberry color. You can see the handles have a little detail on the top. The swirl, no markings on the bottom, and that bottom clear part is where the bottom of the handle attaches. It's not missing any color, so that's done on purpose. The bowl itself, beautiful. There are no cracks or chips on the bowl, and the same pattern. Did as good as I could with the gilding. I'll show you all the way around here. Hopefully I'm not making you too dizzy. There are some bubbles in glass, one here, to be expected. Now, lift this up. You can see the bottom rim also detailed in cranberry. Some wear to that as well. Put this down. There is a chip here. I think that's a chip. Hold on a second. Let me try to do this without breaking it. Yes, right here. On the left. The one on the right is not a chip. It appears to be a bubble. So that is not a chip. It's completely smooth. The ridge or the swirl is intact. This is a chip. There are no other chips that I can see. It's just a beautiful piece. Now, this punch bowl is 14.5 inches in diameter. The underplate is 18 inches in diameter. That's a big underplate. And has minimal scratching on it. This set probably was, of course, for very, very special occasions, rarely used, and it's just an incredibly intact, incredibly in excellent condition. It is not mint because of the gilding and because of whatever minor chip that is on the bowl and a small chip on this cup. Let me see. Right there, I see some paint loss. I don't know if that's a microchip or not. If it is, it will be in the description. But this is a beautiful piece, beautiful set, and yikes. I think the best way to ship this is 3 separate boxes. Hate to tell you that, but that's the way it's going to be. Yikes. Obviously, the bowl is going to have to be double boxed, as is the underplate. Well, everything will be double boxed, but at 18 inches, I'm going to have to find a 25-inch or 24-inch box as the outer and an 18-incher. Well, that doesn't make sense. It's got to be wrapped. So anyway, the box is going to be large. Let's just put it that way. So the inner box should be 20 and the outer box should be 24 or so. So this will be, it will take, I am putting it down as taking 10 business days. Yeah, 2 weeks to ship this. Because I do not right now have all the boxes necessary to ship that anywhere. If you wish local pickup, you can do so by contacting me, DM me. I am in Seymour, Connecticut, and I am 30 miles south of Hartford, 30 miles north of Fairfield, Connecticut, which is, if you don't recognize the name Fairfield, you will recognize the name Westport, which is right next door to that in Fairfield County, Connecticut, and 80 miles north of New York City. So, DM me if you have any questions, comments, or identification. That would be great. I'm just not satisfied with people telling me it's the swirling pattern, which normally doesn't have any etching or gilding. Just the swirl. That's the only common thing, which makes sense. Maybe it's the swirling pattern number 1025 or something, and we just don't know it. But there you have it. Again, Tom with 20th Century Rescue. You have a great weekend. Bye-bye.